Once a parent, always a parent. Parenting is a lifelong job and definitely not easy either. Let's see how can we make it better and a little easier. Let's go back to the quiz and analyze a few things. In our hearts, we know that we should be spending quality time with our kids. But somehow, we all end up buying them expensive gadgets so that they are off us. Isn't it what all of us are doing these days? I know, it is because we have become too busy in our lives. Some of us might even say that they don't have any other option. But my dear friends, for our kids, we will have to seek options or create if we don't already have. I'm not saying that we should spend an X amount of time with our kids on a daily basis like a timetable or some sort of punishment. What I am saying is some quality time. It can be 15 minutes when you talk to them about their day while tucking them in the bed, or asking them of their plan for the day while having breakfast together. This would give them a sense of being loved, being cared for, and being important to you. And gadgets can only give them temporary happiness. After a point of time, they will crave for your love, they will crave for your touch. They might also develop a habit of not interacting with anyone. It just has to be their gadget and them wherever they go. I have seen kids doing this in restaurants, at family get togethers, and even while on a beach. Nagging is the birthright of all parents, isn't it? It becomes a right after the birth of their first child. But how much nagging is too much nagging? As a parent, it is our natural instinct to protect our children at all times, under all circumstances, isn't it? And as a result, we just keep on giving advices left, right, and center all the time. Now, what happens in such a case? 1. The child cannot digest or grasp this overload of information. So, his or her subconscious mind tells them to not worry about what you say, as it is in your habit to keep your advice meter on all the time. Secondly, they feel bored and would look for excuses to avoid your company. I'm not saying that we should not teach our children what is right and what is wrong. Of course, it is our right as well as our duty. But don't keep on giving the same advice again and again. For example, you have told them to not talk to strangers while they are on a day trip with their school friends. And now you want to keep on checking and calling every half an hour to see if they are following your instructions or not. Sometimes, when it is not life threatening or critical, let them make their own mistakes too. The lesson then they learn, the joy that they experience, cannot be really taught by me and you. Confidence is silent, insecurities are loud. I am a firm believer in this. You know what? If you think that by shouting or scaring your children with a loud voice, they are going to respect you more, I'm sorry, but you are fooling yourself. Close your eyes and think, who is the person whom you respect the most? Isn't he or she the one who has influenced you with her kind words, with his good actions? So, dearies, lead by example. Love and fear simply cannot coexist. And one more important thing, respect is a two-way street. It is mutual, be it any relationship in this big, wide world. Before we take this one up, answer me one thing. Did children tell us to bring them in this world? No, right? We got them. Now it's our responsibility to raise them well, nurture them with love, care, and affection. And we all know that it is a hell lot of patience, many sacrifices, and whatnot. But it is not fair on our part to keep on attacking them with a threat that since we are doing so much for them, it is kind of favor to them. No, dear, it's simply not. It's a pleasure, it's a privilege. Cherish it, enjoy it, and let kids enjoy their childhood to the maximum. So that when they grow up, they are secure beings. And you and I, we both know that once we grow up, responsibilities are endless. Let's give them a time that they can fondly remember when they grow up, without any pinch of salt. And yes, they know, even without us telling them, that we do a lot for them. The gratitude thing, believe me, they will learn from you. If you are thankful for your blessings in life, they would be too. I've seen a lot of parents doing this, constantly cribbing about their lives or situations in front of their kids. Please, please don't do this. It takes your kids' childhood away. Poor kids are not able to understand your problems and it leaves them confused and miserable. They hate to see you cry, they want to help you but are obviously not able to. Once a while is okay, but not often, because the worst part is they pick up this attitude of taking life so negatively, about complaining and finding faults in others all the time. This is the worst gift that we can give our children, isn't it? You know what is the securest place on earth for a kid? Their cordial parents and a loving family. Please don't take it away from them. It's like leaving them hanging in the rain. Whatever issues the parents have, they should try to resolve them amicably. like grown ups in private. Let kids enjoy the feeling of a complete family. It should not be a privilege to them, it is their most fundamental requirement. The best thing a man can give their children is to love and respect their mother, and vice versa. You know what does most of the parents complain about? That their kids don't really talk to them. But have we really tried to think of the reason why? Well, it is because when they were little, we didn't really make an effort to talk to them, know what they feel, how they feel, what is going on in their lives, in school, with their friends, etc. Now, when they are grown up, we suddenly want them to start conversing with us, sharing every little detail about their life. Well, isn't it a little too late? Now, I suggest you to start early, no matter how little. Make time to know what's there in their sweet little hearts. And when they share their feelings, please don't judge them. Rest of the world is enough for this job. They should know that you would not. Now this one is super interesting. Please go through our short story on parenting. Link given above. Why do we think that kids shouldn't be doing household chores? Give me one good reason and I will give you 100 why they should. By teaching them to do small chores, you are raising a confident, self-dependent child. Be it a boy or girl, they should do some chores themselves. And it is my special request to the parents of boys to please get them involved in the chores too. So that when they grow up and want their partners to make a career too, they know how to contribute in the chores equally too. Not only they develop a habit of keeping their surroundings clean, for example, if they tidy up their room by themselves, they also would respect and understand you better with the chores that you do on a daily basis. While this is a good bonding exercise too, to your pleasant surprise, you would feel a little lighter of your burdens too. And no, it is not at all selfish, parents. Involve kids with some decisions that you take at home. To start with, for example, ask them which one of the grocery store is better for going shopping the next time. They feel important. As they grow up, involve them in some big decisions too. An amazing sense of belongingness they would feel. They would feel respected too. Dear parents, keep yourself full and spirited. Take out time for yourself, for the things that you love and enjoy. It is not at all selfish. It is very much human. Here goes my favorite quote, which I quote wherever, whenever, wherever I can. You cannot pour any water from an empty pot, right? Don't be an empty pot. Do I need to say any further? We all falter, and that's okay because parents are human beings too. It's okay to be not the ideal one some of the times, but let's try to give our best the most of the times. And to all the lovely children out there, know that you are loved and cared for. Enjoy little things in life and count your blessings more often. Hope you liked the video. Please let us know in the comment section below and hit the like button too. Subscribe to the channel and become the part of isaykids family. Hit the bell icon for latest updates too. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye. Take care.